You're the best.
Good morning, everybody. I guess it's not morning now, is it? Anyway, so we went to Amway Center last night to watch the Boston Celtics versus the Orlando Magic. You can't bring cameras into Amway Center, so we had to leave it back at the hotel, but we did get just tiny snippets using our iPhone, so Brad can add those in when he edits. So today we are off to, we're going to Chef Mickey's right now. So we will show you all the fun that there is at Chef Mickey's. We've been there many times before. I like the food. We've never been there for brunch before. We always go for dinner. So we shall see what that's like, but they have like Mickey waffles and all that fun stuff. And you probably noticed now my voice is starting to change. After getting off the ship, I'm starting to get a bit sick. I think Brad's getting a bit sick. He feels like he's still on the ocean. He has sea legs. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm driving. I'm trying to pay attention.
Alright, Brad's driving. I will not disturb him. Anyway, so yeah, everyone's getting a little bit sick, but it could be, always could be worse. One of the big Royal Caribbean cruise ships had to come in a day early yesterday, the same day we got in, because they had norovirus breakout on the ship. They had over 500 passengers, and yes, it is 500 now that I've read today, had 500 passengers become ill, so they missed their ports of call, and they had to come back a day early. I've also read that Royal Caribbean is refunding all of their cruises, and we're even offering money towards flight changes and hotel rooms, that kind of stuff, which, in case, you know, if you've never cruised, you probably wouldn't realize, but you're really at the mercy of Mother Nature when you cruise. Cruise lines do not have to refund you. They do not. So the fact that Royal Caribbean's doing that is, you know, a business decision on their part, which I think is very admirable, because there are cruise lines that probably wouldn't do such a thing, and we had really good experiences with Royal before as well, when we got stuck out at sea in Hurricane Irma, and they kept us out at sea for an extra 3 days, so our 7-night cruise became a 10-night cruise, and we didn't have to pay any extra for those 3 days, and they were offering like 50% off drinks and off of specialty dining, discounts on laundry services, all that kind of stuff. But what really impressed us the most is after we got back to Florida, the airports were just opening after the hurricane. It was just utter chaos everywhere, and they actually sent an email out to every passenger offering that if they were having a hard time getting out of the airport, that they would actually sail passengers to another port, that they could fly out of another city, which, you know, I think that's pretty unheard of in this industry. But anyway, so I cannot say anything bad about Royal Caribbean because of how that all played out for us. So anyways, you know, people are gonna get sick. It happens on cruises. Think of the number of people that you have in a small proximity, and you know, unfortunately everybody doesn't wash their hands, so they're passing washy. Make sure you're washing your hands using sanitizer. I mean, I am a germaphobe, so I'm constantly washing my hands, and as you can hear, I'm still getting sick anyways. So, you know, there's only so much you can do to prevent it, because you can wash all you want, but if everyone around you is not doing it, you know, the whole herd mentality thing, herd immunity, sorry, whatever, it is what it is. We'll be fine, as long as we haven't come in contact with any of the norovirus people who were getting rental cars yesterday. I know Brad did, so let's hope that we don't have that anywhere around us. So anyways, we're off to Chef Mickey's, and you can see some of that shortly. Alright, we're just trying to find a parking spot now. If you're driving to the Magic Kingdom, if you have reservations for a restaurant, you just tell them that at the gate and they'll let you into park. If you don't have reservations, if it's a busy time of year, you're not going to be able to park in here because
a lot of people
they
will
just
try to park in
yeah,
here and go to Magic Kingdom.
Exactly. People will try to come park here for free to go over to the Magic Kingdom because it's right next door and on the monorail route and stuff. So you have to have a reservation, or if it's a slow time of year, you may be able to park if you say you're just going in to look around at the resort or whatever, because we like to resort hop and check out all the resorts, and most resorts you don't have a problem with, but the few that are really close to the Magic Kingdom are stricter than all the other ones for that very reason, because they don't want people to abuse the parking. So
it's not that they don't want, people have, and that's why the rules are in place.
Well, I mean, they charge for parking, so at the park, so they're not going to give you free parking elsewhere, right? Anyway, so we're on our way into the Contemporary for Chef Mickey's.
So there's the Contemporary, like TJ said earlier, and there's the extension they put on, which was called Bay Lakes. So, like TJ was saying, but the cool thing I don't think she mentioned is that the actual monorail runs right through the middle of the building. So you see the monorail track right there, that actually goes right through the middle of the building. And we might be lucky enough that when we're inside that the monorail passes through so you can see it. It's pretty cool, actually. Anyway, we'll be back. So, first starts off with English muffins, cinnamon rolls, bagels. That looks like it is...
My cornbread's not here. That's
No.
why I was asking.
No.
I'm gonna ask the server because
And then there's different types of jelly. So you got, it looks like marmalade, butter, jam, and then a red pepper cream cheese dill sauce. And then there's smoked salmon.
Oh, they're up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got capers, lemon wedges, and hard-boiled eggs. So hard-boiled eggs. You got shrimp,
Yeah.
shrimp sauce. Shrimp, eggs. Then you got potato salad, Caesar, or it looks like a
It's right up here.
tomato basil in the back.
I don't know, Brad. Oh, I thought you were playing with it. I can't play with that.
This is a Caesar salad, but that's watermelon,
Watermelon?
melon,
Oh, the strawberries?
strawberries.
This is why the kid plate is awesome.
Then you've got strawberries in the back,
Yeah, I'm one of those.
and then there's yogurt, and then things go on top.
This is the kids section, but I love the mac and cheese. It is really good.
So now this is the little kids section, but they have really good mac and cheese. I always like the tater tots. So they got mac and cheese, grilled cheese tender, chicken nuggets, corn, and tater tots. All right, then we got Western scrambled eggs, regular scrambled eggs, breakfast potatoes, and then porridge. Biscuits and gravy. Here you got soups, tofu, green beans, and carrots.
Like all of them.
Yeah, there you go. So you got cornbread, and then you got pot roast with mushroom sauce. That is your baked salmon, yeah?
Salmon I love. I love the salmon here. seen me up here a couple of times.
Yeah, she loves the salmon. And then she's got pork loin, and then she's got pancakes. And this is just a little bit of how amazing the service is. So they had a different salmon on the menu that TJ really looked forward to the salmon every time at the night. And guess what she asked? And look what they did.
They were a whole. They gave me a giant slab of salmon.
And look at the smile on her face. Eh? That's Disney service at its finest.
That's right. Went through security. And we're going up to, we're just gonna ride the monorail just for something to do. So here's the whole queue. There's the monorail track there. Yeah, just keep following around. Oh, there's a monorail there. Something fun to do. Who cares, baby? Think I wanna marry you. I didn't even realize I was recording and I started singing. Okay, so that's one thing you'll learn about our family, or at least Chloe and I especially. We just sing all the time. We don't even realize that we're singing.
Oh, I realize that.
Yeah. We're going. Keep going, babe. Keep on going up. This is where you'll board the monorail. What do you mean? Keep going.
Around the elevator.
Yeah. You're gonna board up here.
Tell us where to stop.
Hello. Beautiful night. And we're just gonna wait for the monorail. So these go in a loop. I can't remember the order, but it's the ones here. So we're at Contemporary. It's gonna go to Magic Kingdom, the Polynesian Resort, Grand Floridian, and the Ticket and Transportation Center. And if you go to the TTC, you can get off there and you can switch to the other monorail loop, which takes you to Epcot. So there's two different monorail loops that you can go on. So right now we're on the Magic Kingdom Monorail loop. So you can get to any of those three resorts, plus Magic Kingdom and the Ticket and Transportation Center if you come on this loop, which is convenient for going to the park and stuff like that. So, or if you need to get to any of these resorts, you can take a bus to the Magic Kingdom if you're at a resort that doesn't have, like you're not at one of these resorts and you want to say come to Chef Mickey's and you're staying at Pop Century or something, hop on your bus, go to the Magic Kingdom, and then take the monorail from Magic Kingdom over to the Contemporary. Sorry, this is probably a really boring video because I just kept it shooting at nothing. There's a Chloe you can look at. Alright, so the monorail has pulled up. And once it stops and people get off, then our gates will open for us to board. So there's a bunch of people getting off.
Go.
Okay, so now he's up in the gates up here. Go down, Chloe. Go down up. Go down here. This is good, isn't it? Just go right in here. Yeah. So there's all different, I don't know, cars, I guess you'd call them. I don't freaking know.
I think it's Lumber.
Okay. So, there we go. So we're on the monorail now. Where are you? Chloe's just maxing and relaxing, apparently.
I'm tired.
Brad staring out the window. It smells like Fort Wilderness in here. It smells like Fort Wilderness.
Yes,
Horses.
we always smell horses.
Like horse poop, basically, is what I'm saying.
Clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Okay, that is a lot longer than